can't really say nothing. He obviously dropped What Did I Miss, which we didn't talk about on stream, did we?
No, you want to talk about it for a second?
The Iceman.
The Iceman.
He's back. What Did I Miss is a fine song to me. It's a fine song to me. I don't love it, but it is what it is, you know?
I think it sounds really good, but I think the sentiment, we were talking about this on stream, is very much like, yo, bro, like, remember when I loaned you that $20? You know? Remember when I bought you that dinner? You know what I mean? Like, I think it comes off as like salty and
the
like
only
bitter.
reason it's not that sentiment though is because it's like niggas kind of hated on him first.
Yeah.
So he's kind of like, yo, I thought you was my mans. I looked out. I did all the things, especially with, you know what I mean? Bron's my go, obviously, but like the shit with him is kind of crazy because he brought him and Bronny out in LA.
Yeah, but it's not like Drake did anything for LeBron.
Of course.
Like, yeah, that was cool, but
no, but like I think that they've probably done a lot in terms of just like even like if his sons fuck with him, like, you know, want to go to the show, no question, bro. Here the GA passes, you know, I got you. That's not even no question. That is something.
Yeah,
I think there was a real relationship and friendship there.
The only reason What Did I Miss doesn't really hit for me from a content perspective is mostly because it feels like he's playing the victim.
Yeah,
I think Drake. I think everything that's happened to Drake is literally his own fault. It's literally his own fault, and his own ego has gotten in the way.
But you can't make a rap song about that.
And I think, okay,
you could make a rap song about that.
I get the narrative.
Not without an Alchemist
I get
beat.
the narrative. I get the angle. But what I'm saying is like you can't go on wax and be like, yo, I thought you were my mans when you've been sneak dissing your mans like all throughout your career. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that have felt a way about Drake for that reason.
but he ain't sneak. It's people who he wasn't sneak dissing.
So he's
Who
talking about
switched up
LeBron,
on
and who is he talking about besides LeBron specifically?
I don't know. I just feel like it wasn't people who he thought was ops to begin with. I think it was. I think he's more hurt by the people who he thought were going to be coming to his support during whatever he was going through and didn't. It felt, or like a DeMar DeRozan would be another example, where it's like we stay in the same place.
Yeah.
Like I was the number one fan of all the shit you was doing. You know, I was big up on y'all when Bron was beating y'all ass every year in the playoffs. You know what I mean? I was still there front row. Then Kendrick name drops you in one song and now you in the video looking crazy.
So it's just the athletes that he looks up to.
Damn
basically.
near.
Well, I
What
mean,
you're saying?
You see he had to cover up his LeBron tattoo with the shade tattoo.
That's
That
funny.
was one of the crazier things I've
That
seen.
was interesting.
You can't be
Osei-
getting multiple niggas tattooed.
oh, he's got a lot of them though.
Yeah.
Osei, I really agree with you because I don't like when anyone plays the victim. Even if maybe you are in some of these situations like you're talking about where LeBron switched up and did you dirty. You might be the victim there. I don't want to hear you play the victim. I would have much rather heard a track where he leans into the villain. You know what I'm saying? Where he's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have fucked the wife, but did it.
Was that Family
Sorry,
Matters?
but
Was
I
that
did
Family
it.
Matters? It was.
Yeah, kinda. But like he could like, if he's gonna continue to talk about this, he could have taken that angle. I almost think about like, what would Pluto do? He fucked that bitch, so I did it. Like that could have been the angle for this song. And I think that feels better.
That's was kind of my thing too, more so than how he approached it. It was like, I don't want you to talk about this. Let's move on. Talk about something different.
Right.
That was all I wanted from the song. That's why there was a certain ceiling on it to me. Like it was fine, you know? He got really good producers on it. He rapped well. He did the beat switches, the melodies. Like he checked boxes to make me be like, this is not a sonically displeasing song. It just didn't move me or anything. So I was like, okay, I'm excited for new Drake music. I'm excited for an intentional rollout, all of that stuff. But I don't know if I'm all the way there yet. Then the wireless stuff happened. And now I'm back all the way where I need to be.